Hello and welcome to the third match of the day. The match between Electrifying Bluez and Brand Sports. Brand Sports on the toss and decided to bowl first. Two openers out in the middle to Electrifying Bluez. Wahid Akhtar and Arfin Rahman. Jahangir Alam is the bowler. Oh, beautifully bowled, just blocked. End of the first over. After first over, Electrifying Bluez 8 for 9. This is very good afternoon, and the viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching. And you can make the comments, and also you can let us know which team you are supporting and who could be the winner and how many runs could be scored and who could be the top scorer and who is the best bowler, who will be the best bowler. You can make a lot of predictions here. After the first over, 8 without loss, Electrifying Bluez. And the two openers, definitely they will be looking for the solid foundation based on what the other batters will be able to bat so easily and freely. Oh, opening the face of the bat, that has been beautifully touched up and going through the gully. Another single. The batters require the support, and also the fielders require the support from the other members, and particularly the bowlers need definite support from the fielders. This is team game. Not the single person can do a lot. Sometimes they can a lot, but for winning the match, you need the united effort or the all-out efforts, concerted effort required to win this match. That's a single. Ambling across and very easily, not going so hard. Very comfortable single to Electrifying Bluez. They have scored 10 without loss. The second over in progress. Leaning across and leaning forward. Leaning across, in fact, he was waiting and in the end wanted a delicate touch of the bat, but no connection there. Set in the wicketkeeper's hand. This time going behind the line of the ball, driven so handsomely through the covers. Another single. End of the over number 2. 2 overs completed, 11 without loss. Electrifying Bluez. Wahid Akhtar 4 of 5. Arfin Rahman 7 of 6. It's a very cautious start. They are not actually going for big shots at this stage, because first get used to the condition. After getting used to the condition, you will get a lot of looseness and a lot of loose deliveries. Those deliveries could be punished, definitely. First ball of the third over. Right arm over the wicket to the right-handed batter. Wahid Akhtar on his strike now. The previous match won by Dhaka Indians. That was a thrilling victory. At one stage, they were almost on the verge of losing the match, but in the end, they could win it. They are so passionate about cricket. Oh, there's a voice signal. Now the voice signal from the umpire. 16 for 9. 2.2 overs. Electrifying Bluez. Projected score 1-3-3. If they can go on like this. End of the over. 3 overs gone. 18 for 9. Electrifying Bluez. Both the batters in the middle looking so confident. Wahid Akhtar 10 of 9. Arifin Rahman 8 of 8. Run a ball he's getting. 18 of 15 deliveries, 15 legal deliveries. Oh, beautifully bowled into the block hole. Attempted Yorker. That's a dot delivery. The youngsters are coming up. That's a very positive sign for Bangladesh cricket. Nazmul Shanto playing really well. He has been playing really well. Tawhid batted well. Last match it was a thrilling moment for Bangladesh fans, and we all are very happy. It's a voice signal from the umpire. 4th over in progress. 3.2 overs been bowled. Electrifying Bluez. A 19 for 9. The bowlers are trying to bowl in the perfect line of length so that the batters cannot free their arms. They can't get easy opportunity to score runs. And on the other hand, the batters are always busy in scoring runs. Opportunity are not automatic, it has to be created. Opportunities are to be created. When there is no hope, there is no expectation, there is no hope particularly. You have to be hopeful. You should create the opportunities. Sometimes all the things will not go for you. Many things go against you, but turn them into positive. With the front leg up, he is trying to play it through the score leg or the just backward score. But it is a dot delivery. 4 was gone. 21 for 9. Electrifying Bluez. They have started. There's a decent start because no wicket down. though it's not a big scoring rate. Oh, that's gone fine for 4. Should the backward score for 4. That has been very nicely executed. Execution is perfect enough. Sweetly timed, beautifully placed. No chance for any fielder. It was going through the score leg for 4. Smart cricket, this time played through mid off. Then to long off, another single. Chased the sound, but in the end resulted in 4 runs to Electrifying Bluez. Now they are trying to free their arms. Arfin Rahman, 14 of 14. Run a ball he's getting. And Wahid Akhtar, 16 of 13. End of the over. 5 overs gone, 30 for none. This is the time for change. Now Alif joining for the first time in this match.
Thank you so much, Mr. Robil Islam Robi. The 5 overs gone, 30 for none. Electrifying Bluez. Doesn't seem to be an electrifying start by them. But now they are freeing their arms. This was a shot of catch, this one, but no one could catch. That's gone all the way for 4 runs. What a start of this over for Electrifying Bluez. Wahid Akhtar. We have seen some good shots from him in the previous over, and now he is absolutely going with all guns blazing. MD Abdullah Al Mumin. Spin attack has been introduced. And the leg spinner for the first time of the day. That was turning away and nicely placed. That has gone for another boundary. So the second boundary of this over comes from the bat of Wahid Akhtar. He looks to be absolute unsung today. And here's another demonstration of his good presence of mind. He knew exactly the fielder from third man was a bit squarish position, and that is the reason why he just guided the ball towards the fine at third man, and the ball just raced away, evading the man who was running from the squarish third man. So yeah, very good presence of mind, good intelligent batting, and that's what you expect from your opening batter. Going after every delivery is not cricket. Cricket is a mind game, so you need to show good presence of mind the way Wahid Akhtar is showing. And now this is some good presence of strong hitting as well. That's gone all the way for half a dozen, and that was, I reckon, the best shot of the day so far. Pitched up delivery, was not turning away that much, just cleared his front leg and just swatted that one over long off for 6. Absolutely belligerent batting this has been from Wahid Akhtar. He seems to be in such a fine touch. Last ball is coming up, and now he has swung that one away as well. And where is this going? That's gone out of the park for an over boundary as well. So 6 more to end the 6th over. My goodness! What a batting display this has been! He moves on to 40s and the 50 comes up for Electrifying Bluez. It's 50 for 9 after 6 overs. Right, that was a big over, the last one. 20 runs came from that one. And Wahid Akhtar deserves a huge amount of credit for those fireworks in the previous over. Has hit couple of sixes and couple of boundaries. Short and wide, cut away. An easy single gets picked up. So the spin attack continues for TSports. It's the third game of the day, and we are live from Moscow Shakib Cricket Academy. A lovely venue of cricket. We have seen a flood of runs in the first couple of games in fact. But now the wicket would get a little bit slower as per my assumption, because a lot of cricket has been played here. So as the time progresses, as the day progresses, the wicket will start behaving in a different way. So the runs can be a bit low comparing to the first two games, but let's see, the way Electrifying Bluez are playing, that doesn't seem to be. And as I was just saying, that was a very much confident shot, even though it was stopped from the boundary line by the cow corner fielder. Oh no, that was caught by him as well, so that was the wicket. Initially I couldn't understand, but that was the important wicket. The big fish, he's gone. It was a short delivery. He just went on his back foot and was looking to clear the whitish long on the cow corner region, and eventually just got caught straight into the hand of the fielder. So the first wicket, the important wicket, falls down for Electrifying Bluez. It's 53 for 1. Right, Amir Aziz has produced the breakthrough for TSports. The first ball of Syed Lubab has been ducked away, and couple of runs have been scored. So 7th over gone, it's 55 for 1. Eighth over in progress. The first ball has been glanced down to the backwood square leg. Run in the very first ball, and it's MD Tariqur Rahman has started his spell. Right-hand fast bowler. We have seen another fast bowler in the first half of the game when my co-commentator Robil Islam Robi was commentating, and that guy seemed to me the fastest bowler of the day. Didn't have a long run-up, but the pace he generates, I think that was more than everyone whom I have seen so far throughout the day in the other two matches. Another run has been scored via leg bye. So it's 57 for 1 after 7.2 overs. Arfin Rahman is on strike now. Plays it on the up and sends it out of the park for 6 runs. That is a brilliant strike from Arafat Rahman. Absolutely wonderful to watch. The best part of the shot was the timing. I won't say that was one of the best placements ever because there was a fielder, but the timing was so good that took the ball out of the park and over the head of the long off fielder for 6 runs. Beautiful, absolutely lovely to see these sort of shots from the batters, and he has moved into 24 out of 20 deliveries, and his partner Syed Lubab is on 2 now from 2 deliveries. Last ball of the over is coming up. The call is for the 2. They are running hard, and have they made it? No, they stayed for a single. So single to end the 8th over. It's 65 for 1. It was a little bit of a pitch, but just past the bowler. Tariq Rahman continues, conceded 9 from his very first over. Electrifying Bluez are going well at this phase of the game. Another run, another single. Stepping out, hitting it hard. And that has hit the stumps of the other end. So the stumps, they became the fielder to stop the ball. On this occasion, and Syed Lubab Rahman, that was his 5th delivery, and this is the 6th one. They were planning to take the second one as well, but the fielder from backward of point was very much cautious. Immediately he just collects the ball and sends back to the wicket keeper. So the last ball is coming up of the 9th over. It was way outside the off stump, and that's the reason why the umpire extended his arms to call this one as a wide. So the last ball is coming up. An edge was produced which led the ball towards the deep third man for a single. So the ninth over ends with a single. It's 70 for 1. Again, stepping out, was looking to whip it away. Just didn't get the proper contact on that occasion. Nevertheless, finds a single. Arfin Rahman, he is in such a good form. We have seen some really great shots all around the park. His partner Syed Lubab is scoring in such a slow rate comparing to him. Just a little nudge. There's a fielder in the line of the ball, so will just be a single. Right, so if they can manage to score around 75 to 78 or 80 in the first 10 overs, then it will create a very good base for them to score around 150 at the end of the 20th over. And now went for a big swing of the bat, but the ball was just going past the bat. Could be a deadly one if there was an edge. The forward ball is coming up, and the shouts of catch it, even though the directed could be lethal. If this was a directed, he was gone. He would be absolutely gone. Luckily, the throw was way outside this of the stumps, and now he is saved. Big mix-up, huge mix-up in the middle between Arfin and Syed Lubab. Well, the initial call was from Arfin Rahman because he was in the striking end. But the problem was Syed Lubab just delayed a little bit to respond. And that is the reason why the mix-up took place. So the last ball of the 10th over is coming up, and that's a crunchy hit, which gave them an important wicket. Lubab Rahman, he departs, and the fielder is flying like a bird after taking this amazing catch. The sound of the bat was absolutely sweet, but the problem was the ball just didn't get the elevation as it was required to go for a 6. So with that wicket, the 10th over is done and dusted. It's 73 for 2. And now it's the time for the change in the commentary box as well. Robil Islam Robi will join instead of me, and he will take you through the next 5 overs.
Thank you, Alif. Electrifying Bluez, 73 for 2 after 10 overs. This is a good going. Could have been much better. Had the batter straight there, but the batter gone. And just now the new batter is Sabbir Islam. Mir Sabbir Islam is the new batter. Arifin Rahman scored 33 of 27. Absolutely brilliant work by the fielder. Not more than a single. This has been so outstanding on the field that another batter gone. Now 77 for 3. The bowler recorded support from the fielders. Two Islams in the middle, Mir Sabir Islam and Muhammad Kamrul Islam. Yes, taking the card from the umpire. Now it's work, and the time for work. Very gently touches. Playing on the up for a single, another single to Electrifying Bluez. With the single, the score moves on to 78 for 3. 11th over in progress. Just in front of his car. The ball is going through. Very hardly picked up the fielder. He had to cover a lot of area to stop the ball. And finally he fielded for a single. Oh. This has been outstanding through the backward point for 4. Lovely shot. Very nicely done. End of the over. 11 overs gone. 83 for 3. Electrifying Bluez. You have to be stubborn in staying there. Stubbornness usually is considered negative, but I think that trade has been a positive for the player. You need a very good confidence to be there. You have got to take the initiative and play your game in a decisive set. Confidence is the difference. Success matters, but most talented players don't always succeed. Some don't even make the team. It's more what's inside, and definitely for success you must have some ups and downs. Sometimes you can't get the connection proper. He was going for the big shot, but no connection there. The previous match was won by the Dhaka Indians. and lot of turns and twists there. The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning. It's a voice signal from the umpire. One more to Electrifying Bluez. Gone down the leg side and 3 runs to Electrifying Bluez. 88 for 3 now after 12 overs. Sports Serve Society by providing vivid examples of excellence. And surely persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement. So the batters have been practicing a lot and they are quite persistent and consistent. That's why they are getting success no matter. Sometimes you are facing the troubles and the problems. This is the second half of the first innings, because it's the 12th and 13th over. How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you'll become after the game, whether you are a winner or a loser. Very, very important stage of the game. Just 2 or 3 overs for the bowlers will make the game situation in favor of the bowlers, and 2 or 3 overs for the batters. The match will be in favor of the batters. Oh, that is absolutely monstrous. My goodness. Huge blow, massive blow. Another wicket down. 90 for 4. Electrifying Bluez scored 90 for 4. Still 150 possible. You have to be very, very strong mentally, psychologically. Most of the cases, greatest asset is not the physical ability, it is the mental ability. So the more you are mentally strong, the better for your physical ability. Another single to Electrifying Bluez. They have collected 91 runs for 4 from 12.4 overs. This is the last delivery. Shuffling across the line. Played beautifully, but not for run. End of the over. 13 overs gone, 91 for 4. Spirit is very, very important. 5 S's of sports training are stamina, speed, strength, skill, and spirit. But the greatest of all this is spirit. Spirit is very, very important. They're showing the determinations, and I'm talking of the batters. They should be there. They are good cricketers. Oh ho! But over the last couple of overs, Brand Sports bowlers doing exceedingly well. Thanks to them because they are wonderfully bowling. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination. And you can make the things impossible possible by your determination. So definitely the difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination. Strong determination is very, very important. Commitment and concentration, everything, all is very important. Now this is the challenge for the batting order, particularly in the middle, Mir Sabir Islam and Tanjir Ahmed. Pile. You should be persistent and consistent. Persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement. How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you are a winner or the loser. This is the second half of the first innings. It's 95 for 4 after 14 overs. They are doing well, but one thing is important. Good is not good when better is expected. The supporters and also the team management, the captain expecting better performance from him. You have to play till the end. Champions keep playing until they get it right. For the perfection, you have to bat for days, for weeks, for months, for years. For bowling well, you also need the same. Some of the cricketers are doing exceedingly well and they have been practicing a lot. The principle is competing against yourself. It is about self-improvement, about being better than you were the day before. So some players keep improving, keep practicing. Five singles from the last 5 balls. They are rotating their strikes, but at least one of them should go for the shots, at least very cautiously, because and after this over, even 5 overs remaining, 4 wickets in hand, 4 wickets down. The first 4 wickets and the last 4 wickets not same, but it's a game of cricket. It's a cricket. Definitely just one over can change the situation. Electrifying Bluez, 99 for 4. Swibbles, very, very well played. Very nicely done. That's a 4. So 100 coming up any style. 103 for 4 after 15 overs. This is the change in the committee box. And Alif Tasneem will take you to the last ball of this innings.
Thank you, Rubul Islam Ruby. The first ball of the 16th over that has gone for a boundary. 4 runs for Tanzir Ahmed Pavel. Relatively new batter into the crease compared to Sabir Islam, but hasn't been showing his nerves. Was gutsy enough to play the ball according to the merit and take it to the fence for 4 runs. This was a nice comeback delivery by Saidul Islam though. It was outside off and just moving away from the left-hander. Almost a similar kind of delivery, which ends up with a dot. So Electrifying Bluez are seeming to be heading towards 130. At least 130 to 140 they should score, because already 107 on the board, still 3 wickets left. 4.1 overs remaining, so at least they should score 7 to 8 runs per over. At least. Appeal, loud appeal. No response from the umpire. So that completes the over number 16. It's 108 for 4. Immediately comes down the pitch. Bit of width given, and that was into the block hole. So making connection coming down the pitch is very hard for a batter. Oh, this one nicely placed, but straight to the man at deep third man. This is very good tight bowling by Zangir Alum. We have seen some variations earlier in the innings from him. Just a little push towards long on, and they should come back for the second. Are they coming? I don't think so, because if they were, then the fielder would be quick enough, but he was just ambling, so they have stayed with just a single. Of the pads, just a nudge for another single. I don't know, I mean, what strategy Electrifying Bluez have taken, because These are the slog overs. They have wickets in their hand. So why they are not attempting to play some big shots? Yes, the bowling has been tight enough, but they at least should try to pick up some boundaries and over boundaries. 17th over gone. It's 1-1-0 for 4. The first ball of the 18th over has been sent towards the long on for a single. I don't know. I mean, what Pavel and Sabir Islam are trying to do under these circumstances, because at least we're hoping to see some big shots. And as I was just saying, that's a big shot which ended up as a wicket, and that is a dismissal of Tanzir Islam Pavel. I don't think it was wrong, because just a couple of overs are remaining, along with 3 extra deliveries of this over. So they should go for big shots, big hits. Otherwise, they don't have any other option if they want to score a defendable total. So there is nothing to blame Pavel. He was absolutely on the right track. Looked for a big one, even though got caught in between the long off and the mid off, but nevertheless the attempt was fine. The new batter is Fuad Rahman, and he already has faced his first ball, which was a dot. So this has been a productive over from Tariqur Rahman. Has picked up a wicket, and the best part is he hasn't conceded any boundaries or over boundaries, which is very much rare in terms of the death over bowling, because we all know that in death overs the batters try to play some big shots. Oh, again, well bowled right into the block hole, just resisting the batter from freeing his arms. 18th over gone. It's 1-1-3 for 5. Jahangir comes back, the most ferocious bowler of the game so far, at least in my thought, because he has some serious pace, and the most interesting part is he can mix it up with a lot of variations. All of a sudden you will see he's providing you a bouncer, then a yoka, or a slower delivery, which is very much less pacey than the usual deliveries. So it's very much difficult for the batters to assume that where the delivery is gonna be and what shot to apply against him. Again, a wild swing of the bat, playing and missing by Sabir Islam, There was a little chat between Fuad and Sabir. I don't know what they talked about, but I guess his Fuad might have suggested him to take a single and not to go for the big shots and give the strike back to him. But he's keep swinging the bat, missing it again and again. But nevertheless, he's swinging the bat for the big shots. Well, I doubt whether it is the right plan to deal Jahangir Alam, because when you are not able to hit big shots, just take a single and give the strike back to your partners. This is the second last over. You cannot afford to lose balls like this. Again, almost the same sort of delivery, almost the same sort of shot. An appeal was raised as well, but the umpire didn't respond. So 19th over gone. It's 1-1-3 for 5. First ball of the last over comes in. And there is an overthrow as well, but luckily the batter couldn't cross the 22 yards over for another extra run. Another single. So this is very tight death bowling by TSports bowlers. In the last 5 overs, we haven't seen any boundary or an over boundary. So it's ridiculous. It's incredible. In the last 5 overs, which is deemed as the death overs for the bowlers. But now, the bowlers are dominating over the batters. Interesting. Crunchy stroke. That can be a run out if there's a direct hit, and he has missed it, my words. That was an easy chance. The fielders are absolutely disappointed with the bowler, and he has been getting slandered, but this could be another chance of a run out. But anyways, a single has been picked up, and as I was saying that they at least should score around 130 to 140, but I doubt whether they will be they will be managing to score 120. I don't think so. That 3 runs are gonna be coming from the last ball. Let's see what does he do. Last ball, yes, as I was just expecting. Single, they'll run for the second run, and there's a run out. So just a single came from the last ball of the first innings, and the total sums up 118 for 5, and the target would be 119 for TSports, which is not that bad of a target. But what I believe that Electrifying Bluez should have scored more runs. Anyways, so that is the end of the first innings of the last game of the day from Moscow Shakib Cricket Academy. We will be right back with live commentary on the broadcast of the second innings. Till then, stay with us. Welcome back everyone to the live broadcast of the second innings of the game between Rangpur and Electrifying Bluez. Batting first, Electrifying Bluez scored 100 on 18, and now the chase continues. That was an attempt of taking a quick run. Huge mix-up in the middle, but the non-striker was sent back to his crease by his partner. Sabbir Islam has the new cherry in his hand, and it's Akib Javed who is on strike. In the air, shouts of catch it! And that's gone all the way for 6! The elevation of the ball was more than that the fielder and the wicketkeeper expected. That has been sailed over. Lovely connection. Again, there's a shouts of catch it, and this time the catch has been taken. So the first wicket falls down in the very first over for Rangpur. Akif Javed departs immediately after scoring a 6. It's 7 for 1. Mir Sabbir Islam strikes quickly in the innings. Imran Nazir the ex-opening batter of Pakistan national cricket team, who has a very handsome record against Bangladesh. We will get back to that discussion. First over is gone. It's 8 for 1. Wahid Akhtar is coming to deliver the second over. Down on one knee, crunchy shot, and that's gone all the way for 6 runs. Beautiful shot, beautiful connection, good execution, right timing, perfect placement, and good elevation as well. I don't have enough words to describe this shot because it was absolutely picturesque from Imran Nazir. And as I was just discussing that there was also a destructive batter from Pakistan team. His name was also Imran Nazir, and he was like this much devastating and destructive. Again, a same sort of shot. Is that a same sort of result? Yes, this time it's even better. That's gone all the way for 6 again. It's raining sixes here at Moscow Shakib Cricket Academy. Absolutely wonderful. That was a pitched up delivery and Imran Nazir just pounces on that one. Exquisitely done. Will he go again? This time attempts to go well, doesn't connect, but nevertheless it's going fine and via long stop zone that's gone for a boundary as well. So runs are coming thick and fast for TSports. They seem to be pretty much confident right from the word go. Bangs it, and that's over. Calcutta for 6, the third 6 of this over. This is absolutely blistering hitting from Imran Nazir. He's not gonna be stopping today. My words, oh boy, you are beauty. He means business. He has moved to 24 from 5 deliveries. My words, what a display of batting this has been. Attempting to go again, and that has been called as a wide. So, yeah, the bowler is under extreme pressure, and that is very much evident in his behavior as well. Again, loves it, shouts of catch it, and no one is catching that one. That is also gone for 6. My words, it's raining sixes here at Moscow Shakib Cricket Academy, and the full credit goes to this man, Imran Nazir. Oh boy, you are beautiful. You are too good in hitting sixes. Outstanding, outstanding. He has just sent it out of the park, and Wahid, he concedes 32 runs in his first over. Incredible. 44-1 after 2. Right, Riazul, he also would be loving to join the party with Imran Nazir. Off his back foot, just opened the face of the bat and picks up an easy single. Moves on to 34 from 8 deliveries, Imran Nazir. And he reminds me of the Imran Nazir from Pakistan, as I already have mentioned. Scored a century in the World Cup game, T20 World Cup game against Bangladesh. And he also played for Dhaka Gladiators, the first ever franchisee of the capital city, Dhaka, in BPL. So he's a very much familiar name for Bangladesh cricket. But this Imran Nazir, he's a different person, but seeming that he's a different version of Imran Nazir as well. Names are similar. The style of playing is absolutely similar. No difference is witnessed. Now they would be very much circumspect because they already have scored the runs of 2 overs in a single over, so now they can relax, take easy singles and doubles, and they don't have the urge to hit big shots like the previous over. They are eyeing for the second run. They're coming back, and I reckon they will make it. Yes, they have made it. Good running, but not so good fielding by the fielders of Electrifying Bluez. They need to be electrifying in the field as well, but we haven't seen them to be. Third over gone. It's 45 for 1. The fourth over is about to begin. Arfin Rahman will deliver the fourth over. Question asked, not very much strongly, and the answer from the umpire was also not a positive one. Riazul is on strike. Sends the ball quickly to the deep cover. The devastating Imran Nazir is on strike. Let's see what does he do. Loves it, ball up in the air, and that's absolutely a monster. That's over the side screen for 6. He is not gonna be stopping today, Imran Nazir. Oh boy, you are absolutely a monster. What a monstrous hit that was from you. You are batting in such an incredible way. That has been whipped away straight to the man at deep fine leg. An easy single. Loud appeal, and yes, the wicket falls down. Riyazul Islam, he departs. And the second wicket is down for TSports. It's 53 for 2 after 4 overs. Mohin Hossain will be delivering the 5th over. A little short of the length, which has been punched away for an easy single. MD Tariqur Rahman, the right arm fast bowler, he's in the middle because of the last wicket. A gentle push down to the long off. And this is very much sensible batting by this two, because they're not going after every delivery. Yes, runs are needed. They're picking up runs, but not trying to hit all the balls out of the park. Oh, that's sloppy. That's past the bowler Mohin and cost an extra run. Another single to end the 5 over. 5th over, in fact. It's 57 for 2. TSports.
Thank you, Alif. And this has been quite phenomenal batting. After 5 overs, 57 for 2, TSports. Imran Nazir, what an innings. What a magnificent innings. 45 of just 13 deliveries. He's just smashing the balls through the offside, through onside, behind his score, in front of his score. Great cricket shots played by Imran Nazir. Oh, another 4. Another 4. Boundaries and over boundaries are raining now. Target is 119 to win this match. TSports well ahead. Well ahead. And the Electrifying Bluez require wickets. What a tremendous shot over the long on, and it's another maximum 6. Wonderfully played, placing the bat under the ball so well, over the top for 6. Imran Nazir scored 55 of just 15 deliveries. What an innings. Only 15 balls, 55 runs to his name. Incredible innings. He's going back to the dressing room, but not out. He has the chance to come back. Wonderfully he has batted. 5.3 over, 68 for 2. A lot of applauses, appreciations for him. And he has played such a wonderful knock. made the things easy for Brand Sports. Of 68 the total now. Imran Nazir scored 55. Just in no time. Very hurriedly he got 55. Another cracking shot. Racing out of the body for 4. Another boundary. Boundary over boundary, and now another boundary. 47 of 71 deliveries in T20 cricket. Very easy target should be. Once again, powerfully struck, but this time caught. Very nicely taken, lovely balance. Very well just catch taken by the fielder. And he has completely supported the bowler. No alternative than taking wickets at this stage. 6 overs gone, 72 for 3. Saidul Islam, the new batter. Tariqur Rahman, 3 of 4 after 6 overs, 72 for 3. Brand Sports. Arifin Rahman got 2 wickets from his 2 overs. He has bowled 2 overs. Has got 2 wickets for 23. He is expensive, but no matter. No problem, because he has got 2 wickets. The other work should be done by the other bowlers. Of 3 wickets down, he has got 2. So, he is very important. Now 47 of 70 balls. Very powerfully stuck and got the chance and a high over. Long on, another maximum. Very, very well played. Very strong bottom hand working behind this one. And got the distance and elevation, resulting in 6. What a powerful striker of cricket ball. Now 78 for 3. Only 6.1 overs been bowled. Class cricketing shots. Just stops it. Deflected towards the backward point. Another single. 79 for 3. From the last 10 balls, 2 boundaries and 2 over boundaries they scored. Now 40 of 68. Oh, that's a lovely stop and saves the boundary. The end, they're coming back for the second one. Very hardly done it. Score runs are coming thick and fast, and now 6.4 overs, 81 for 3. Brand Sports, 38 of 66 balls. Very easy vacation here. Going deep in the crease, negotiated very well. Waited and waited in the end. Just gliding to gully. The dot ball, no score, no run from that ball. 7 overs gone, 81 for 3. Brand Sports. Playing and missing. This is the white signal from the umpire. We are set off. Now the single to TSports. With the single, score moves on to 82 for 3. 37 of 65 balls. Playing back to the bowler. No run. He is bowling in the right areas. Proper line and length is maintaining, but the other bowlers are not being able to take the wickets here. Arifin Rahman, only the bowler, was impressive. 2 wickets he has taken. 24 runs conceded. That's a boundary. Another boundary. They're scoring runs very hurriedly, quite quickly. They are getting runs, particularly getting boundaries. Now the equation is 33 of 63 balls. High in the air. Yes. Being taken. Absolutely brilliant catch. Nicely taken at long on. The batter was trying to get the ball over the head of the long on fielder. He clears mid on, but Kirun clear long on. He has to depart. He is walking back. 4th wicket falls. Still turns and twists. 4 wickets in hand. 4 wickets down. 33 of 62. It is 6 for 4, 7.3 overs. TSports, they are playing wonderful cricket shots. The batters. Another wicket to the name of Arifin Rahman, and who has got 3 wickets for 28. Is bowling his third over. He is the most successful bowler. Very nicely played. Just in front of his score, the fielder coming from the deep. Another single to TSports. 87 for 4, 7.4 overs. Very close to 100. 13 shots of brilliant 50 team 100. And still 4 wickets in hand. End of the over number 8. 8 overs gone. 87 for 4. First ball of the 9th over is going to be bowled. Fuad is the bowler. He's bowling his second over. From his first over, he conceded 9 runs. No wicket to his name. Now 32 of 59. Could be quite easy, but they're losing wickets at regular intervals. That's a worry for the batting side. Otherwise, this should be quite easy. But the bowlers are taking wickets. Going deep into the crease, then up into the face of the bat. Played towards the backward point. Another single. Oh, haha. Brilliant. Brilliant. As I was talking about, that is the major worry. Can they survive? If they can survive, 100 is not at all any matter at this stage. 31 of 57. But the major worry is, can they survive till the end? And still 31 runs of 56 balls. 5 wickets down, 88 for 5. 3 wickets in hand. And definitely, surely, the first 3 wickets and the last 3 wickets not same. Amir Aziz is a new batter. We're joining Jahangir Alam. They should be playing sensibly because not the major worry in terms of rounded. They're maintaining it so healthy, so healthy. More than 10 runs per over they're scoring. Surely they should be there. Found the outside edge and got a single. Another single to Brand Sports. 89 for 5. End of the over number 9. 9 overs gone. 89 for 5. Brand Sports. First ball of the 10th over gonna be bowled. Left arm round, they get to the right-handed batter. That is running up in the long chase for the wicket keeper, and he has done it. Just 1 run to Brand Sports. 90 for 5. 29 of 54. More importantly, 3 wickets in hand. Are they coming back for the second? No. This is a sensible decision not to go for the second one. Even there was no second one there. Muhammad Amir Aziz off the mark. He is on a striking end. Played in the defensive style, but not a solid connection he was expecting. Now blocking back to the bowler. Another dot ball. How many dot balls you have played or you have conceded? This is not the question. This is not the major worry. How is that? How is that? Umpire says no. End of the over. 10 overs gone. 91 for 5. 11th over in progress. Oh, ball team, ball team. I was talking about a lot of turns and twists. Yes, absolutely. Now it is completely anybody's game. 2 wickets in hand. Lot of balls remaining. 10.1 overs, 91 runs for 6 now. 92 for 6. Still 27 runs to win this match. Of 48 balls. That's not the major worry. How many balls you have in hand? This is the massive moment for both the sides. 2 wickets in hand. And the last 2 wickets. But one thing is important here. Very interesting pitch, and that's why LMS is so interesting. Imran Nazir, the explosive batter, he has come back. He has come back. 55 of just 15 balls. Can he bring the victory? Is a massive moment. Is a massive question. $1 million questions now. Imran Nazir back. Scoring a 50, he retired. But he is now in the middle. Eyes on Imran Nazir. Focus on Imran Nazir. And this is the wicket of Imran Nazir. Wicket of Imran Nazir means a lot. Wow, what a wicket. The best wicket. The best wicket for God. What a wicket. Imran Nazir playing explosively. Very, very wonderfully he batted. Very wonderfully. 15 balls he played. 55 runs. Before coming back. But now 16 balls. 55 out. 55 of 15 balls not out. He was taking rest in the dressing room. Once again. He's gonna take rest in the dressing room, but the difference is the previous moment was really wonderful for him. He was happily taking rest, but now he is gone. He is out. Last man is standing now. Can you believe it? This match completely dominated by the batters of TSports, but now they are tottering. And still 27 runs of 47 balls. 27 runs, only one man. He has to bat with a lot of limitations. Defensively push could have been a single, but he is not running because it should not be fruitful. End of the over. 11 overs gone. 92 for 7. TSports. For the last spell of the day, Alif Tasneem is joining you.
Thank you, Roby Islam Roby. Yes, the last phase of the game has arrived. 27 to get from 44 deliveries, but that's not the case. The case is they don't have enough wickets in their hand. Brand Sports. They're on the verge of losing this game. Jahangir Alam is the last man, the fast bowler. And the main problem of being the last man to stand is you are not allowed to take a single or a thrice. Either you have to take a double or you have to take a hit. You have to hit a boundary or an over boundary. So if he can do that, then only Brandsport can hope to win this game. This one stayed low. Was looking to drive it down to the covers. Playing and missing. A dot to end the 12th over. It's 92 for 7. The 13th over is in progress. The first ball. Appeal, loud appeal. Wasn't given by the umpire. Still 27 to get from 40 balls. The situation doesn't seem to be in the favor of Brand Sports because the batting basics of Jahangir Alam doesn't seem to be well enough to chase this run and to score 27 more runs from 40 deliveries. Yes, there are more number of deliveries remaining, but the way he has been batting, he doesn't seem to be confident at all. Again, a bottom edge, no chance of a run. Fuad Rahman has been a very tricky customer. Already picked up 3 wickets, just conceding 12 runs. Bowler of the day. Down on one knee, appeal, vociferous appeal. But it seems to me it was pitching outside leg stump. It's my assumption, even though it's tough to say from this angle. But I reckon that was pitching outside leg because it was on the wickets. So the rejection of the umpire was just because of this, I guess. Another defensive looking stroke. Another dot ball. Such a boring situation in the game. Another dot ball. Nothing to do actually because Jahangir doesn't have the capacity of hitting big shots. Anyways, we will get back to that discussion. 13th over gone. It's 92 for 7. Right, it has been a QE of dot balls. Jangir Alam has not been able to pick up a double. There was an appeal, but again, negative response from the umpire. It is the 14th dot on the trot for Brand Sports and Jangir Alam. Now he hits it high up in the air and just evades the man, and that has gone for a boundary. Eventually, he's just breaking the shackles. Jangir Alam, and that's what he needs to do. I mean, he cannot take a single, so why would he hit grounded shots or the shots which have less power? He need to generate some big swings. If those get connected, he will get boundaries and over boundaries, and if not, then it will be a dot ball. But he should not be defending the ball like now as he is doing. He should start freeing his arms. Oh, just went past the edge. Could be the last pin to the coffin, but it is yet to come. Electrifying Bluez. Again, almost a replay of the previous delivery to end the 14th over. It's 96 for 7. Driven away, but straight to the man. Another dot. Now 4 dots in a row. Since he cannot take a single, only double or a boundary or an over boundary. That's what the equation is. Another defensive looking shot. Another dot ball. 23 to get from 28. Jangir Alam is fighting hard for his team, although it doesn't seem to be there. Winning this one. Loud appeal that has hit his pad, but probably just missing the leg stump. Not cheered though. It's very hard to say from this angle. Still 5.2 overs are remaining. Hit the pad again. This time the appeal is even louder. They cannot believe this has been given as a not out. That has hit his left leg, which is basically the front leg for a right-handed batter. 15th over gone. It's 96 for 7. The first ball of the 16th over is also a dot. So let's count. How many dots have been given away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 dot balls in the last 10 balls, and the ball which was on the dot that went for a boundary that's gone up in the air. And just a bounce to the man. That is the reason why no chance of a run and no other results as well. So now 10 dots in a row. Let's see where the queue ends. Big swing of the bat. Sounds good. And that's the end of the match. It's celebration time. It's jubilation time for Electrifying Bluez, and they're absolutely electrified by sealing the deal. What a victory. What an emphatic victory. Rangpur, they had started well, but eventually the last laugh belongs to the Electrifying Bluez. Oh, what a game. What an ending. My words. Absolutely joyous. Right. That is the end of the game. Electrifying Bluez have sealed the deal by 22 runs. So that's all for here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Thank you so much for staying with us as well. We will be right back in the next week, inshallah. Till then, stay with us. Stay safe. Goodbye.